All right, welcome back to The Hill here on News Nation. As the war between Israel and Hamas escalates, there's now a cyber front that is also being fought. Pro-Hamas hackers are targeting critical digital sources of information. For example, the Jerusalem Post has been knocked offline several times since Saturday. Joining us now is the editor-in-chief of the Jerusalem Post, Avi Mayer. Avi, thank you for being here on The Hill. I'm sure it has been an incredibly tough few days where you stand this evening in Israel. This idea of cyber war and the cyber threats, we've seen it with your paper, or with your publication. How big of a threat is this as you see it going forward?
Well, look, as an Israeli publication and perhaps the most visible Israeli publication in the world, we're certainly not new to cyber attacks. We are attacked very often, sometimes by state actors. And this, of course, was no exception. Right from the very beginning, when this campaign was started on Saturday morning, we first started seeing the cyber attacks. We actually survived them that first day, but for the past few days, they have managed to knock us offline quite a few times. They clearly do not want the truth about this part of the world getting to others around the globe. We won't, of course, let that deter us. We're still active on all social media channels, and we're doing whatever we can to get our website back online.
Of course, when we talk about cyber, it's normally Iran, North Korea, Russia. Do you think it's Iran that's behind this?
Well, I won't comment on who we think is behind it. We do have some indications of who it is, but we don't want to empower them or give them any undue publicity. Yeah.
Got it. As you stand there in Israel tonight, I'm wondering how some of President Biden's comments have been received. I want to play for you the president earlier today and get your thoughts on the other side.
To any country, any organization, anyone thinking of taking advantage of this situation, I have one word: don't. Don't.
Avi, how were the president's comments received in Israel this evening?
Extremely well. I can tell you that the president's remarks were circulated on social media. Quite a few of my friends posted clips of his speech on Twitter and on Instagram. I think people were extremely grateful to hear such staunch support for Israel in its time of need. The fact that the president said that Hamas is now like ISIS, which I think is a sentiment shared by many Israelis who witnessed the horrors of Saturday, in which Hamas certainly did engage in ISIS-like tactics, I think were very much appreciated. And certainly his commitment to Israel's security, which has remained steadfast throughout his career and was reiterated tonight, is something that many Israelis appreciate very much.
Avi Mayer, editor-in-chief of the Jerusalem Post. Best of luck to you, sir. Thinking of you and your team, and appreciate your time. Thanks, Avi.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.